Thank you.
Okay, thank you. John Lay? Welcome.
It's been over 30 years since the Portland-Vancouver metro area built a new freeway. It's been over 30 years since a bridge was built across the Columbia River. I would ask you to stop ignoring the regional transportation needs of Southwest Washington citizens. In your own 2008 RTC visioning study, you offered citizens 4 new ways to cross the Columbia River, 2 new bridge options to the west of Interstate 5, and 2 new bridge options to the east of I-205. The data in your own study, plus a 2005 analysis, indicates that by 2030, the I-5 corridor needs at least 5 freeway lanes in each direction. We presently have 3. That same study indicated the I-205 corridor needs 6 lanes. We have 4. In November, Clark County citizens gave approval to a new East County bridge that very closely aligns with one of your RTC visioning study options at 192nd Avenue. You now have local buy-in, a locally preferred alternative, if you will. We all acknowledge that the Portland community has been extremely reluctant to build a west side bypass bridge or freeway. This was part of a formal plan back in 1990, but was rejected. You chose not to have this option in your 2008 proposal. The logical solution, given Portland's reluctance to build freeways and bridges on the west side, is to immediately move forward with an east side bridge, filling one of your own identified needs and options. We have a proposal for a fixed price bridge that would cost less than 1/3 the cost of the failed CRC. Yes, the same CRC an Oregon Supreme Court justice called a light rail project in search of a bridge. Until Portland chooses to fix the 2-lane traffic jam at the Rose Quarter, any modifications on I-5 simply move the traffic jam a mile or 2 south. Until Oregon is willing to consider a bypass so that all the freeway traffic going to Beaverton, Hillsborough, or the Oregon coast don't have to cram through the 3-lane Vista Ridge Tunnel, doing anything on I-5 will have minimal impact in improving traffic congestion or freight mobility. Currently, Portland's spending $1.5 billion on a bridge across the Willamette that will carry no cars. That'll make about a dozen bridges across the Willamette in the Portland area. Moving forward with an East County bridge across the Columbia would, according to your own 2008 report, reduce I-205 congestion by 15 to 20% in the area of the Portland Airport and Interstate 84. It's been over 30 years since the region has invested in a new freeway or a new bridge across the Columbia. Southwest Washington citizens have been ignored. It's time to improve traffic congestion and freight mobility. It's time to build more bridges across the Columbia River. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.